Well, here's a nice way to celebrate the last day of a 22-day cruise journey. A little sunshine here in France with a nice margarita in the hot tub. You got a brain freeze?
Yeah, brain freeze.
I knew it. I could tell by your face.
Good morning. This is the 22nd day on board.
Yes, it is.
This is the 11th day of this 11-day segment.
Yes.
Today you will be looking for the last letter of the 11 letters for this part of the cruise. So good luck to you on that. And we've been up for a while.
We have.
We cheated on you. We went out earlier this morning. We filmed all the different parts of the ship to build a ship tour, so watch for that after the vlog series is done. Maybe even before. We'll see when it gets done, but it'll be out at some point. And we also cheated and grabbed some breakfast before we say good morning to you, so I'll show you a little bit of what that looks like right now. Okay, up the buffet for breakfast, and I was a little indecisive today. Got eggs Benedict, I got some bacon, got a pre-made English waffle, or English McMuffin. What do you have today?
I have a variety, some French toast and scrambled eggs and a croissant and a little bit of ham and bacon. So today we're in Toulon, France, which was where we began this journey.
Long time ago. Yeah.
So we decided, since we wanted to do a ship tour and we have to pack 22 days worth of stuff today in this cabin, that we're just going to do a sea day.
Yeah, we're going to do a ship day, actually.
Yeah, sorry, not a sea day, but we're going to, yeah.
Yeah, and plus we're only here for a few hours, kind of. We have to leave early today, like 3 o'clock on board time, so we originally thought maybe we would do this stuff in the morning and then sneak off the ship for a few hours. I think we're going to basically run out of time to do that by the time we do everything else we need to do. Right. But
today is also November 11th as we're filming this today, which is Remembrance Day, and so the ship is doing a Remembrance Day service in the Princess Theater, and that's going to happen in around a half an hour, so we're going to go to that.
Ooh, well, the day is sliding by fast.
It is.
And if in case you ever wondered how long to film a ship tour, we did 5,000 steps this morning, walking the entire ship, filming everything we could. Right. And that doesn't include all the passenger floors in between.
No, that's just the common areas.
Yeah, you could walk for miles on this show. Yeah. So anyways, we're going to do a few more things here before we head out and do that. And then we're going to try to find somewhere different for lunch that we haven't done, which is hard to do after 22 days. But I think we've got an option. We'll show you in a bit. And so let's get this last day started.
Let's do it.
Oh, look what started here.
Oh, the worst part of every vacation.
Oh, packing up. No matter how long a cruise you book, unless you live on one, you eventually have to do this. Even 22 days, it doesn't feel any better to pack it all up.
Maybe a little more overwhelming.
A little more packing.
Pack it all up.
Oh, I think Mr. Canucks said she's almost done.
Yeah, right.
First time you see us leaving our room today? Well, we were out for 5,000 steps of filming. You get to go with us this time, because we are heading down to the Remembrance Day Ceremony.
Jill and Jerry here on the beautiful Enchanted Princess.
And this episode contains a hidden letter that is part of our journey to the secret word.
Thank you to Level 8 for sponsoring this contest.
And use those letters to try to form 3 words that relate to this cruise. What's interesting is that we're doing Remembrance Day in Toulon, which was the site of a pretty big event in World War II when the French Navy deliberately scuttled a lot of their navy in order to protect it from the Nazi occupation in the beginning of World War II. So kind of an appropriate spot to go through and do Veterans Day, Remembrance Day. There we go. That's where we are.
The writer, Michael de Montaigne, once said, "Valor is stability, not of legs and arms, but of courage and the soul." We're here today to honor our heroes and to remember their achievements, their courage and their dedication, and to say thank you for their sacrifices.
We have returned from the ceremony, and what'd you think?
I was very impressed with how well it was done. It was, Princess did a great job with that. Yeah.
Yeah, they had several speakers, and we didn't film hardly any of it out of respect.
Yeah.
And So yeah, so if you're watching this and you've served, then thank you for your service.
And your family.
Thank you. One big one packed, another big one almost packed, and now you're starting to get to the little carry-on stuff, are you?
All the funny odds and end things. Yeah.
Maybe you have to leave that book behind.
I can't. It's a library book. It has to go back to our local library. Otherwise, I would have. Yeah.
Up we go for lunch. The morning of packing is done for now. How far are you? 3/4 of the way?
Oh, yeah.
It was exhausting supervising all that packing. She worked hard, that's for sure. So some people say that they go and they use the International Cafe as a place to have a meal once in a while. So we've never done that before. All these days of being on Princess ship. So we're gonna give it a try today. Straight ahead. Okay, we have arrived. International Cafe. Mrs. Canuck is considering her desserts first for some reason.
Well, it's because it's the first thing you see.
Whole bunch of different types of sandwiches. I'm not a big sandwich person, but there are chicken pot pies, many options. Okay, our International Cafe experimental lunch is on our table. I'm having a tuna sandwich. It looks like it's in a croissant. A chicken pot pie, as indicated by the C on the top of the pie. A pizza muffin. And what do you have?
I'm having tortilla soup, chicken soup apparently, and a prosciutto sandwich on a croissant.
Here we go. Back from lunch. How was your lunch?
Good.
International Cafe?
I enjoyed that.
Was it a win?
Yes. The soup was too spicy for me, but most people probably would have enjoyed it. But it was nice, different, light lunch. After this many days of eating, we needed a light lunch.
My tuna sandwich was a hit. I'm pretty picky with my sandwiches. I don't eat a lot of sandwiches to begin with, but that was actually really, really good. I almost wanted to go for a second one, but then Mrs. Canuck's idea of a light lunch wouldn't have been light anymore. So. Anyways, with most of the packing done, we can get on with having some fun on this very last day. You think I don't know where I'm going after 22 days?
Yes, I do think you don't know. Tell everybody you just went the wrong way looking for your secret spot. It's still a secret to you where it's located.
It is a secret. That's the idea.
Yeah, you don't even realize where it is.
If it was easy, anybody can find it. Mrs. Canuck is having a hankering for some waffle cone. We'll see what that looks like. What flavor do you think is the best? Chocolate always wins. This does not look like chocolate. Even if you take a picture of it, it doesn't look like chocolate. We are here in our secret spot, at least a modified version of our secret spot. Someone over there is eating ice cream, or maybe it's gelato. Gelato. I tried one, but my cone literally collapsed after about 2 or 3 bites, so I had to ditch it real fast, otherwise it would have been an ice cream disaster. If you want to see what it's like ashore in Toulon, go back and watch our very first port day on our beginning of this whole European adventure. But for now, you're going to have to put up with a little bit of some 360 views of Toulon from the ship here. Take a look.
I said, hey, don't you wanna come and run away with me? Hey, won't you come and say by chance, don't you want me? A man who fully understands a sailor's heart, a sailor's heart. You're a born survivor, and you'll never find yourself in love. You're wise enough.
We are leaving our secret spot. It is 3 o'clock, and it is a little bit chilly out here. The wind's a-howling, temperature's only about 14-15 degrees, wind chill's probably about 9. So we're gonna go back in and get ready for tonight, for sail away, their last night on the ship. Look, our cabin is in the red light section. Just before our cabin. We don't know what it means, but the red light's always on when we walk down here. Okay, sunglasses are on. Must mean we're going outside. Looks like we are heading up to see if we can find room in a hot tub. One last hot tub before we get off. It's cool outside, but that's why we need a hot tub, not a pool. Maybe our last drink in a hot tub too. We'll see if we can find a waiter up there. In the hot tub, sitting in a French port on the Enchanted Princess. Last day in Europe. Time to sit and reflect on this European adventure. And what an adventure it's been. We're so thankful to be able to travel. There we go. Drinks are here. Look, my margarita has arrived. It's actually warmed up quite nicely here. I kind of really wish we could have made it to port today. A beautiful sunny day here in France. So, to drown our sorrows and not getting to port, and some margaritas.
Well, here's a nice way to celebrate the last day of a 22-day cruise journey. A little sunshine here in France with a nice margarita in the hot tub. You got a brain freeze?
Yeah, brain freeze.
I knew it. I could tell by your face.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Brain freezes are so good.
You're ridiculous.
22 days. What was your highlight?
My highlight. Santorini was one of the highlights of places I wanted to go, so I'm very happy we got to go there. But I think some of the, maybe one of the other highlights is some of the places that I wasn't expecting to be so great. So when I think about when we went to the port to go to Olympia, which is
Toulon.
That was one of my highlight days. It was just like picture perfect little fishing village, relaxing, sunshine, gorgeous, laid back area. How about you? What was your highlight?
Well, Turkey was definitely a highlight. Turkey was nicer than I expected. We had the private tour.
Yes.
It was wonderful with Best Vs Travel. And that was definitely a highlight, as was Toulon. Nice quiet spot. Felt we kind of broke out of the touristy type of stuff we've been in with lots of people and busyness. It was kind of a quieter pace. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And even Barcelona at the very beginning before the cruise was a highlight, to be able to see old Barcelona, and we had a better chance to see it than the first time around last year.
Right.
And meeting up with friends there and having a nice dinner and exploring and doing the free guided tour. So sometimes you can have a good time, you don't have to pay for it. Was what that proved. That was really fun.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, overall we've been very fortunate and very blessed. This trip has just been phenomenal. And so, yes, there was a few weather issues that, you know, changed the itinerary and we lost a couple ports of call, but on the whole, it's been a fabulous trip, and, you know, just feel very thankful. My goodness, can you get your tongue any longer in that drink?
And drinking my margarita.
Okay, are you a lizard?
Delicious. No evening startup video. This is it. This is us walking, so let's see what Mrs. Canucks doing in front of me here. She is wearing a blue jumper with white accents. I think that's all I got. White clutch purse. That's what it looks like from the front. Straight hair. And we are going to do a little bit of everything tonight. So you're going to see a whirlwind of last minute activity to see if we can see all the people that we've enjoyed for 22 days on board this ship. Goodbye, Candy Girl. See you in February on the group cruise. Wow, we are early. A little bit of piano. We're going to get this party started tonight. For one last time. We got shrimp, we got chicken wings, and we got the usual fruit. Little tiny pretzels, cheese, and olives. Ugh, who likes olives? And one last elite party snack. I've grabbed a few of the chicken wings. And that would be ranch to go with this. Oh, up close vegetables. What'd you get up there?
I tried a chicken wing, but I'm not sure if they're too spicy for me, so you might be eating a shrimp and a pretzel bun with a little bit of cheese.
We're off to hear our favorite individual musician player. One of. We have two favorites, I guess. But David, our favorite guitar player on the ship.
There you go.
We're gonna go find him. We hear that he is in the piazza.
Let's go check it out.
Like a fool, I keep losing sneaking on through the door. But there's a danger to love somebody too much. And it's sad if you know it's your heart you can trust.
That's David, one and the only. From Brazil, lives in Spain. You get a chance to watch on a cruise ship? Worth it. Came up one flight of stairs, and now we're hoping to catch Colin up here in Crooner's Bar. Still all before dinner. We are done with crooners, and now it's time for dinner. So, follow us into the dining room one last time. Well, it is the final night, checking out the menu, farewell dinner, and usually on a farewell dinner, Princess Cruises, I've come accustomed to meatloaf.
Maybe that's only on a 7-day run. This is an 11-day cruise. So
we need to go back to 7-day cruises to get meatloaf on the menu. That's what I'm thinking. There's the priorities.
Or maybe cruises out of Florida.
Appetizer number 1, and just to let you know, this is the first of 4 courses I've ordered tonight.
4 courses?
Do not judge me. It's the last day of the cruise. I gotta get my money's worth, okay? 22 days in, I'm pitching every
you don't think
last
we've
bit.
gotten your money's worth already?
So I am having the French onion soup as the first part.
And I am having the seafood cocktail, which has scallops, some shrimp, and some fish in under there. It all looks really good.
And course number 2 is here. It is the Caesar salad. 22 days in, I thought I'd give this a try. And what are you having?
That's it.
You're not getting your money's worth last day. Princess is making money off you tonight. My third course has arrived for dinner. I'm having the fettuccine alfredo with some chicken added. Also, I ordered the sweet and sour shrimp. But my shrimp went missing. I actually wanted the rice and the vegetables is what I really wanted, but look who stole all my shrimp.
Look at my shrimp dish. Doesn't that look delicious? Multitudes of shrimp.
Sweet and sour shrimp for you too.
Yum, yum, yum.
Bye, dining room. It's been 3 weeks with you. See you later.
Well, we are done dinner, and if you hear correctly, we are back at the Crooner's Bar listening to Colin's second set of the evening.
Was I've got you on my
And at Crooners, we came down to the Crown Grill Bar, and Mrs. Canuck just wanted to see if our pictures are ready, so we'll show you those if they're ready. For now, we're going to listen to David for a little bit. You found your pictures?
I found my pictures.
Ooh, who's that handsome couple? Look at that guy. How do you ever get that girl?
Cute picture, right? I like that one.
Well, listen to David, heading back to our cabin for the last time. After 22 days. In we go. Okay, my closet that was full with almost 40 dresses for 22 days is nothing more than a couple things for getting off the ship and a whole bunch of suitcases ready to leave. So here we go. Time to get off the ship. I wonder if we should remove our little thing on the light up here that keeps it from motion activating in the middle of the night. whether we leave that on for the next people.
I was just say we'll take it off in the morning, maybe.
Oh. That's 22 days cruising around the Mediterranean.
Yes.
And we have filmed our last bit of footage, and you're seeing the last time we'll be on camera for this whole vlog series. And we will be leaving the ship tomorrow. Sometimes we film, or usually we film getting off the ship, make a day out of that, but we have 2 real long travel days before we even get back in Canada and then back home. And we're just going to pack up all the camera gear, and we're just going to try to make our connecting flights and get home safely. So
we have chosen to do self-assist tomorrow, which means our arms are going to be full carrying 2 suitcases, pulling 2 suitcases each.
Yep.
So Mr. Canuck won't really have a free hand to be carrying a camera.
Yeah, because we're going straight to the airport. We're then catching a connecting flight to Paris and another flight quickly after that into Detroit. So it'll be night bedtime by the time we get back. So we're not really doing much exciting except just traveling.
I was really impressed with the Remembrance Day service that we took part of here on board the ship, and yeah.
All in all, highlights of the cruise, so many to talk about. We'll be doing all kinds of lives and the vlogs, and you've already seen, if you watched all 22 vlogs, plus the day in Barcelona before that. Thank you for watching all that.
Yes.
And yeah, we don't know when we're getting back to Europe. We do know when we're getting back to cruising, though. By the time you're seeing this vlog, we are probably either packing or already on this ship again.
Oh,
it's like time travel. So
kind of crazy. We didn't plan it this way, guys. We booked our group cruise well enough ahead for a lot of people that wanted to come with us so they could book holidays and that sort of thing. Anyways, and it just happened that when we were trying to plan our Europe trip, the ship that met our itinerary in time was the exact same ship that we're doing the group cruise. So,
yeah, so by the time you're watching this, we're probably back on the exact same ship for 10 more days for a group cruise. So go figure. Just worked out for timing, I think. So
hopefully you won't get lost.
Nope,
you should know your way around.
Hopefully I have an idea.
He did get lost today, just saying.
Our cabin next time around will be on the opposite side of the ship, so I'm going to be totally around backwards.
That's going to mess him up for sure. We maybe try to switch rooms to the other side before we get on board.
Yeah, so yeah, special thanks to Gates and Sheila.
Yes.
They also made it a wonderful 22 days. We had someone to hang out with. We enjoyed some music together, had some meals together.
Yeah, it was very nice getting to know some fellow Canadians.
Yes, exactly. So that made the trip even more special. And of course, you know, David that you saw over and over again playing guitar, we just couldn't tear ourselves away from him. And also Colin that played the piano, that they were 2 highlights for us.
For sure.
Yeah, and they really made the cruise for us as well.
I mean, the staff all over throughout the ship. Yudi and Vanessa in the main dining room, along with Martinique. Did I say her name right? Just like wonderful staff everywhere we went. We had helpful people in every venue. So it was just, it made our trip.
So thank you again for watching, everybody, and hopefully you found the last secret letter. And now that you have all the letters, you need to make 3 words, and then you need to email us
the phrase.
Yes.
With the location of where you found each letter.
Yes, that's the key. Yeah. And cruisingcanucks.ca/secret is the web address if you want all the details about the contest and the email address and all that stuff. It's also in the show notes for every single one of the episodes that you've watched to get all those letters.
And the winner of the draw for this contest will win a level 8 piece of luggage.
Lots of fun. So, thank you, but sadly it comes to an end. Sadly, we got to put the last few things in the suitcase and worry about getting back home.
We do.
And back from cruising. So, but thank you again. And good night, everybody, for the last time until we're back on this exact same ship again. By the time you're seeing this video, it's kind of weird.